Today's video, we're going to talk about the UAE dirhams specifically, and I'm going to take you through the different series that we have. Now, if you look at them at first glance, they all look pretty much the same. However, if you pay really close attention, you can see that the older 5 dirham notes had the serial number up here horizontally, and the font was slightly bigger and bolder. However, the next series, they released, this had the serial number vertically, and they changed the size of the font. And then for the upcoming notes, they added this extra security strap on the side, sliding the serial number a bit to the right side. Now, besides that, if you look at them, they look exactly the same. It's very hard to tell because the difference is very minimal. And then if we look at the 10 dirham notes, they are pretty much the same. So you have the horizontal serial number on the top on the older generation notes, and then they just added, instead of one, they added 2 security stripes, pretty much the same. And then I have the 20 dirhams. Unfortunately, I don't have a really old 20 dirham note with the horizontal serial number, but in these you can see that the security stripes are now 3. So as the denomination goes increasing, so do the number of stripes. Now for the 50 dirhams, of course, the added security stripes are there, but besides that, if you pay close attention, you can realize that the seal color has changed. So the older generation of notes had the gray seal. However, in the newer ones, they shifted to green, and that has been the color throughout the years. After that, they really stopped printing these. So if you happen to have one of the gray seals, take care of them, because although they might still be in circulation, you might not find any note in good condition. And then we go to the 100 dirham notes. Now in this one, you can see the older one has a gray seal. And then you go to the next generation where the seal color has changed. However, the only difference here is not the color of the seal, but also the color of the strap. In this one, you can hardly see the security strap, which is a very thin silver color strap. However, in the next series, they changed the strap, and now this one is bronze colored. It's like copper or bronze colored, and it's slightly thicker than the previous one. And then between this note and this note, you can again hardly see any difference, besides the fact that this one comes with security stripes on the side. Moving on, now this was when we really could see the difference between the 100 dirham notes, because suddenly, if you notice here, we have this kryptonite green logo, which we did not have in the previous series. So if you look at these, they don't have anything, no color whatsoever. And in this one, suddenly we have a splash of green. And also the stripe, like these are way broader, and they're also kryptonite green, unlike the older ones, which were a bit more dull in color. So here you can see like not just a pink note, but kind of a pink and green. And then this note is the note which was released back in 2018 to commemorate the year of Zayed, which was in 2018. And this one and this one are exactly the same. The only difference is the stamp of Baba Zayed here on the side. So the funny thing is that they were both released in the same year. These are 2 from 2018. But this one, if I'm not wrong, was released somewhere around December in 2018, and they are limited edition. Of course, they are commemorative notes. So if you happen to get your hands on any of these, make sure to hold on to it and don't let it go, because we don't have many of these. And if you look at the back side of the note, so you can notice that, all the 100 dirham notes have the same design till date, till 2023. However, this one has the Sheikh Zayed Bridge, which connects you to Abu Dhabi. So this is the only note to have a different design on the back side. And then we have the 200 dirham notes, again with the white and the green seal, and the security straps on the side again. We move on to the 500 dirhams. Unfortunately, I only have one of these series. I don't have the remaining series. And then I have the 1000 dirham notes, which are the biggest denomination of the UAE. The older ones don't have the security straps, and the newer generation has 8 security straps on the side. Besides that, they are exactly the same. Then we have the new generation of dirhams, which are the polymer notes. So the first note to be released was this 50 dirham notes, and this was released on the 50th anniversary of the UAE. Thus, they released the 50 denomination, and this was released in 2021 because the UAE was formed in 1971. So obviously, 2021 we completed 50 years to the UAE, and this was the first polymer banknote to be made in the country, followed by the 5 and the 10 the consecutive year 2022. So this one has a fort, and this one is the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque, which is the second largest mosque in the world. So if you ever happen to come to Abu Dhabi, you must visit this mosque. And I was very lucky to get really cool serial numbers for all the notes, which I'm very happy about, and I really hope that I could do the same with the older paper notes as well. And then if you look at the back side of the notes, this is my favorite note out of the entire collection, because again, you can see Sahib Samu, Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, who's the founding father of the nation. We call him Baba Zayed, and I'm very fond of this note because of that. I absolutely adore it. I think all the notes are very beautiful, but the polymer ones in particular are more vivid in color. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this thorough review on the UAE dirhams. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video, inshallah. Thank you.